Chapter 2, Pain of the Past. Part 2. It was raining that day. Naruto remember. The sound of rain was heard. Naruto opened his eyes to find himself inside a dark room. The only light was the window that shows the dark gray skies as rain fall tapping down on the glass window. Naruto's body felt strange. He felt bit ill, he wasn't sure why, but he did felt ill. Naruto tried to shake the ill feeling off. Naruto noticed he was inside somebody's room whose room he wasn't sure. Naruto got off the bed and left the bedroom. There was light in the hallway. Naruto noticed he was on the second floor of this house he believed he was in. Naruto heard the sound of voices down below. Naruto got near the stairway as he heard the two voices. "Where did you find him, Minato?" The woman's voice was heard. "I found him near the alleyway, I'm not sure why he was there. But he's lost, I can tell." "Kushina," Minato's voice was heard. "Minato, Kushina, they're my parents." Naruto thought. A heavy frown appeared on Naruto's face. Here they are alive and well, unknowing the fate they will encounter in the end. "Kushina, I'll be back." The little guy looked beat up. "I'll go see if I can find any first aid." Naruto heard Minato's voice. "Come back, Minato," Kushina said. "Don't worry, I will." Minato chuckled. Naruto turned away as his heart couldn't handle it. How cheerful they were, how these two couple would one day become his parents. Naruto sat down as he rested his back against the hallway wall as the young ninja sighed. "Well, since I'm here, for who knows how long, I guess I can use this to get to know my parents." Naruto thought, but first I need some rest. Few hours later. Naruto woke up by the smell of cooking. The fresh smell of food opened his eyes and made his stomach growl. Naruto heard a voice spoke, "You're finally up, what good timing. You're about to taste the best food in the world." Naruto rose up to see Minato sitting in a chair across from him. Naruto found himself resting on the couch. "Where am I?" Naruto asked. "My home," Minato said. "Dinner's ready." Kushina's voice was heard. Naruto saw Kushina came out from the kitchen as Kushina laid down a large roast turkey. The smell made Naruto's stomach growl loudly. Minato and Kushina's sweat dropped together while Naruto blushed from embarrassment. The table wasn't large, but nor was it small, just a normal family dinner table. Naruto took his seat in the middle with Kushina to his right and Minato to his left. Naruto would have died to have this moment, but yet he felt empty. He wasn't sure why, but he just felt empty. There was something missing, he felt it. "So what is your name, young man?" Kushina asked. Naruto didn't answer Kushina. There was only a long pause. Minato noticed the look in Naruto's eyes. He saw joy, but yet those eyes were joyful saddest. "My Minato, you sure did pick up a strange one. Thought this one would have knows his manners," Kushina said as she hit Naruto lightly on his head with a wooden spoon to get his attention. "Ouch." Naruto rubbed his head. "My husband brought you out of the rain. You own him at least, can you give us your name?" Kushina ended with her a big smile. "I'm Naruto," he spoke his name. "Naruto, that's a wonderful name," Kushina smiled as Minato nodded. "I like that name." "Naruto, I'm Minato Namikaze and this is my beloved wife Kushina Uzumaki." Minato introduced himself and Kushina to Naruto, unaware they just introduce themselves to their son from the future. You're a genin, yet I've never seen a genin like you before. What squad are you a part of? Kushina asked. Team 7, Naruto spoke. Team 7. I've never heard of that team before, Kushina said as fear quickly built up inside Naruto's heart. It must be one of the new teams Sarutobi-san spoke of having next year Chunin exams, remember Kushina? Kushina thought back as she gave a big nod. Naruto sighed in relief. Asha's father saved him from being discovered. Naruto, do you know where your parents are? Kushina asked. Naruto again didn't answer her, but he soon answered, I don't know my parents. I don't know if I ever have any parents. Kushina could feel the hint of pain in Naruto's voice. Kushina frowned as she said, I'm sorry. It's okay. I've been through worst. Yeah, I have. Naruto chuckled sadly. How long have you dashed? Naruto cut off Minato from speaking the rest. Can I eat now? He asked them quickly, changing the subject. Oh yes, of course. Kushina chuckled. The three ate dinner together happily. There were no questions and answers, just laughs and food, nothing more. When Minato spoke of Jiraiya telling him about one of his research journey in the Land of Fire, Kushina sighed as she told Minato she doesn't want Jiraiya's pervy way making her husband like his sensei. Kushina, you know I would never do such things as Jiraiya would do. Minato told his wife. You better not, I won't have my husband being a pervert, your youngest leaf ninjas ever to be Hokage. A perverted Hokage will be a bad sign, especially for the next generations. Kushina glared at her husband. Naruto couldn't help but grew a big smile, seeing how his parents reacted with one another. Especially since they were a couple. Even though he was smiling and laughing now, his heart was aching from within. Shortly after dinner was over, Minato was washing the dishes while Naruto was helping Kushina clean up the table. Naruto, you can go ahead and take a bath first, okay? There, I need to have a word with Minato. A little surprise for him, you wanna know? Kushina asked Naruto as the young blonde nodded. Kushina whispered to him, I'm going to have a baby. Naruto's eyes widened upon the surprise. He looked at his mother, knowing who the baby was. Naruto grew a smile, I'm sure he'll be surprised. Naruto grinned at the end. Naruto went upstairs to the bathroom to take his shower. Naruto overheard down below. I'm going to be a mom, you know. Kushina's voice was heard. I'm going to be a dad. Minato yelled with joy. I'm going to be a mom, you know. Kushina also yelled with joy. I'm going to be a dad. Minato still couldn't believe it. I'm going to be a mom, you know. Like her husband, she too couldn't believe it was happening. Naruto sighed while smiling. My parents. He chuckled. While taking his bath in the large tube, Naruto relaxed as he thought of his parents. He was happy he got to see them, but still. They made him into the person he was today. Their deaths made him into the young ninja he is today. 12 years of loneliness, and yet by their presence it was barely washed away. Seeing them together, how they reacted. These two people were his mother and father, his parents. Naruto wiped his tears away. Soon, I'll be born, and then. Naruto balled his fists up as he bared his teeth. I refuse to let myself live through that again. I'll protect them, I'll stop it from happening. But if that ever happens again, I'll make sure I won't let myself be alone ever again. Naruto would give up anything just to be with them. Just to live the life that he dreamed of having for all his life. Naruto stared at the ceiling as he couldn't hold it back any longer. Tears came down his cheeks as Naruto closed his eyes. Damn it all. Why did it have to be this way? He asked himself. Anger, sorrow, and guilt filled his heart. He remembers everything they said, every word. That night of their deaths, the same night he was born, that night. Naruto finished taking his bath. Naruto changed into a pair of PJ that Kushina left for him outside the door. Naruto wore the PJ well, it fitted his size. Naruto went over to the staircase and looked down below to see his parents together. Naruto watched as his parents, although it was a peacefully moment. Minato was resting his head on Kushina's lap as Kushina smiled at her husband as the couple kissed, showing their love for each other. I don't belong here. My birth marked the end of my parents. What if this wasn't supposed to change? Being here will endanger the time. Why am I here? To change the past so I can be with my parents, to be love. To have my life I was robbed. The more Naruto thought of it, the more of all of this was a mistake, one big mistake. Before Naruto left the staircase, he overheard them spoke. Minato, that Naruto is a sweet boy. He reminds me how handsome you were when we were young. Kushina giggled. I would say he remind me of you. His eyes are like yours. I can tell he's an orphan. I did some background checking while you two were cleaning up. There is no Naruto in any of Konoha files. He's an orphan who found a Konoha headband, maybe off a dead leaf ninja. Minato guessed. Still, he doesn't have a family. His eyes tell me he's hungrier for family and love. His eyes were like mine before I met you, Minato. Kushina frowned. How about we take him in as our own? Let's adopt him, what you say, Kushina? Minato said. He smiled afterwards. Well, it's going to be a while before the baby comes. I'm sure having Naruto around will help us become better parents. I would gladly adopt him. After all, he's a handsome little guy. Kushina grinned. There's no need to adopt me. You already have me inside you, Mom. Naruto whispered. I'm sorry, so sorry. I want to tell you who I am. And I really wanted to tell you, I love you guys. Naruto started to feel strange as he slowly saw himself disappear bit by bit. As all that was left of him was his head. No, 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 not now. No. Naruto's mind screamed. Naruto vanished from this timeline, knowing a little more about his parents. Seeing how kind-hearted they were, and together they were a perfect couple. But time and life is cruel. As we all can't have what we desire the most. As for Naruto, it would be coming home to his parents. Minato, we need a good name for the baby. Kushina pointed a very good question. I am sure any name will fit our boy well. Minato chuckled. Nope, not a boy, it's a girl. Kushina grinned. I'm sure either name we picked will be perfect for our little girl. And she'll have a big brother keeping her safe. Minato laughed. Naruto opened his eyes to find himself back inside his apartment, laying down on his bed. Naruto felt his tears crying out. He wanted to stay there, he wanted more time, he just wanted to stay there, see the life with his parents. Naruto held his head as he finally let it out. Letting out his pain, his sorrow, his anger, all of it in one furious shout. Ah! Naruto's calm blue slowly changed to malice red. I have to find that scroll, maybe there's more on it. That scroll gave me hope, I pray it can help me change their fate. I don't care if I can't change it or not, I won't stay by and do nothing. I am going to save my parents. Chapter 3 Pain of the Past Part 3. The story continues. Today was the day of the Chunin exams finals would come. All were happy this day has finally come. All but Naruto, of course, now knowing a bit of the truth he has within his mind. He didn't really cared about entering the exams now, but rather finding the forbidden scrolls again. Knowing Sarutobi moved them after the event that happens with Mizuki. What will you do now? You can't just ask the old fool where he hidden the scrolls. Naruto heard Kurama's voice spoke out to him. I don't know, Kurama. But I am so close, time just ran out for me. I need to find a way to stay in the past. I need to see them again. I want to be with them, they're my parents. I need to be there, I belong there, I know it. Naruto told his inner demon. These fools here have no idea the pain you've been given. Together we can do so much, Naruto. Let's make it quick, the past waits for us. Naruto agreed with his inner demon, yes, let's. Few hours later. Village hidden in the leaves, Chunin exam finals arena. Naruto slid into the arena and stood next to Shikamaru. Think we can get through it all, Naruto? Shikamaru asked lazily. Yeah, we made it this far. Naruto smirked. Alright, quit talking you two. Stand up straight and look proud. The Jounin named Gimma said gruffly. Naruto looked around and saw thousands of people in the audience, waiting eagerly for the fighting top begins. Gaara, Temari, Kankuro, Shino, Shikamaru, Neji and Naruto were all there, but Sasuke, Uchiha and Dosu was missing. That didn't matter much to them, they were all here to win. The 7 of you are the competitors in this last round of the Chunin exams, Gimma said promptly. Welcome all to today's event. Sarutobi, the 3rd Hokage, shouted, all the while smiling down at the genin who had made it to the exam. Everyone cried out with joy and anticipation, clapping wildly. This is it, this is my moment, Naruto thought. Now then, let the final event of the Chunin exams begin. May the best ninja win. Your pride and your dreams will all be tested to the best of your abilities. Fight hard and give it everything you have. Down below, Gimma said, first match shall be Neji Hyuga versus Naruto Uzumaki. Everyone in the crowd cheered as Gaara, Temari, Kankuro, Shikamaru and Shino left the area, leaving Naruto and Neji alone. You'll pay for what you did, Hinata, Naruto said, glaring menacingly at Neji, who smirked. She was your cousin, your family, and you tried to kill her. When it comes to deadly exams to test one's abilities, family or friendship do not matter, Neji replied. What matters is that fate dictates what happens to the weak and the strong. Hinata was weak, so I simply put her in her place. Naruto pumped his right fist at Neji. I'll make you eat those words. Everyone watched the battle down below, the battle between Uzumaki and Hyuga will win and show everyone just how powerful they are. While the battle took place, elsewhere another matter was underhand. Sarutobi's office. Naruto was searching around through Sarutobi's desk hoping to find the forbidden scrolls here. Naruto have sent his shadow clone to face off with Neji. Naruto put a lot of chakra into his clone, making it a bit tougher than his normal clones, hoping that alone will be enough to keep everyone busy. But again Naruto found nothing, but suddenly Naruto heard someone coming. Naruto looked up at the ceiling and used the secret hidden ceiling path to escape whoever was coming. Naruto waited in place to hear who had entered the room. No one entered the room. Naruto sighed in relief. Naruto crawled his way through the ceiling dusts. While crawling, Naruto stopped when he overheard someone talking. Naruto stabbed the ceiling pad with a small hole with his kunai. Naruto peeked with his right eye to see who was talking. It was the three elders of Konoha: Hamura, Mitokado, Koharu, Yutitane, and Danzo Shimura. Naruto raised his left eyebrow, curious why the three elders were here rather at the Chunin exams finals like everyone else. This year's Chunin exams is indeed different from the ones few years back, Hamura said with a small smirk. Yes, and right now, Naruto Uzumaki should be against Niji Hyuga right about now, Koharu said. Yes, that is correct. But that isn't why I have summoned you two, Danzo said to the two elders. What is it then, Danzo? Koharu asked. The rule of Sarutobi. I have a feeling it will end soon. And we must act to find the next person in becoming the Hokage. As you know, Sarutobi was forced to take the role of Hokage after Minato's death, Danzo said. Yes, Minato's death was a great lose. He was the youngest to ever become Hokage. Losing Kushina was also a great lose. But that is nothing but the past now. Their child Naruto Uzumaki has no clue who he is and how important he is to us. Hamura spoke. He's nothing but a tool, and so was his mother. Kushina would have become the perfect weapon, but however, thanks to Minato, she grown soft. We originally planned her to be wedded to an Uchiha. They would have created a powerful child, Danzo said. That may be true, but isn't Naruto alone worthy enough? He may be a half-blooded Uzumaki, but he is his mother's son. And he is also Minato's son, the son of an Uzumaki and a Hokage, Koharu said to Danzo with a heavy frown. Danzo let out an unpleased chuckle. The reason why he lives because he has the Kyuubi, and he is the last Uzumaki Konoha has. Without those two things he is nothing but a deadweight. If only Minato had only thing, then maybe we could have gone with our plan. Then again, he could become a useful weapon if it wasn't for the fault of Sarutobi. Sarutobi knew Naruto was too young, Koharu told Danzo. Bah, he is a ninja like the rest of us. The Uzumaki clan was once a powerful race, master of the sealing jutsu. Their power rivaled that of the Uchiha clan and the Senju clan. Danzo sighed. Naruto will not possess that he is a half Uzumaki. We need a pure Uzumaki for that. A half won't do without the need of another, and Minato was from no clan. He may be the fastest but not the powerful or the strongest Hokage we have. Naruto bare his teeth while hearing the elders told. Naruto felt his hatred grow bit by bit. His emotions grow bitter and dark, but he closed his eyes as his anger vanishes. Naruto remember he can forget this timeline and go to the past and change thing if he can. Naruto crawled his way through the dusts for a while. While crawling, the ceiling pad suddenly broke as Naruto crashed down into a dark room. Naruto got up from crashing down. Naruto brushed the dirt off his clothes and looked around the dark room. Naruto found a flashlight and used it to look around in the dark room. This must be the Hokage room, he said to himself. The scroll must be here. He nodded. Naruto looked around for the scroll for a few seconds until he saw a large scroll sitting on a large table. Naruto went over to the table and smiled, "Found it," he said with a large smile. Naruto opened the scroll as he searched for the part where the time-sealed jutsu was. Naruto looked to see where it was. It didn't take him to find it. Naruto found the jutsu he was searching. Naruto ripped the piece out of the forbidden scroll. Naruto hid the piece within his shirt. Once that was taken care of, Naruto decided to use this time to read the rest of the scroll. The more Naruto read, the more he got interesting what else this scroll had. Naruto found many other jutsu within it, but none of them grabbed his attention. Naruto noticed beside the forbidden scroll there was a small book with the name Minato was on it. It was Naruto's book. Naruto frowned to see his father's book was here and not in the hands of his son. Naruto opened the book and what came out was a small picture as it fell down. Naruto reached down to grab it as Naruto frowned upon seeing the picture. It was a picture of Minato and Kushina together in their happiest moment of their lives. Naruto felt his heart crack upon seeing the picture, but Naruto put the picture into his right pocket. Naruto read Minato's book. He read on about Minato's life. How he met Kushina and how she changed his life. And how wonderful woman she was, and a bit about Kushina's origin. Naruto read on as Minato spoke of the homeland the Uzumaki once homed was off the coast of the Land of Fire. Naruto would need a boat to get to there. Naruto took the book with him as Naruto searched around and saw an old map of lands. There were places that weren't on the map that were made in this timeline. Knowing where the Uzumaki homeland once was, the name of it was Uzushiogakure. Naruto grew a wide smile. So, I've won. Mixing my chakra with Kurama's did the trick with the shadow clone. That clone is stronger than your normal clones. You can say that clone is your brother Naruto. He'd played his part, soon he'll vanish. Use this time to escape so can return to the past. Kurama told Naruto. Time to say goodbye, he said to himself. Naruto left the room through the door. Naruto closed the door after letting out a small sigh as he frowned. The more Naruto thought of returning to the past, the more he thought what would happen to this timeline. Will stay the same or will it change upon his actions? Naruto shook his head. They don't need me. They never needed me. Naruto, what are you doing here? A voice spoke. Naruto looked to his right to see a Jounin was there. Naruto's eyes widened as he was caught for sure. Naruto did what he had to do. Sorry, forgive me. Naruto dashed towards the Jounin and kneed him in the stomach and took off in a hurry. Outside of Konoha. Naruto rushed through the forest of Konoha. Naruto knew his shadow clone had vanished and now all of Konoha was looking for him and the Forbidden Scrolls. Naruto made his choice. He was done with this world. And he wanted was to return to where he was needed the most. Naruto looked over his right shoulder to see a bolt of lightning launch at him. Naruto dodged to his right only to crash into a tree. Naruto fell down hard, Naruto's back ached upon the impact. Naruto shook his head after getting up. Naruto saw the people he didn't really want to see. Naruto frowned. Who were there? Kakashi and Sasuke. What do you want? He asked the two. Naruto, where are you going? Kakashi asked. My business is none of your concern. The Uzumaki yelled while glaring at the two. The Chunin exams are the other way. We were just returning. Sasuke said. Fine, you can go ahead and enter, you're late anyway. Naruto laughed. Naruto, Tell me what's wrong. This is unlike you to be leaving, especially during an event like this. Kakashi told the young blonde in front of him. As I said, none of your business. I'm done with Konoha and you can't stop me. You'd risk the price of becoming a Rouge ninja. Kakashi stared stupefied at his student's approximation. If you want to capture me or kill me, by all means try. I care not for the lives of that village anymore. Why should I protect a village that treats me as dirt? Or a dead last? Naruto started to growl. You're an idiot, Naruto. You're just as important as everyone else. You're an idiot and a fool, but you're also a ninja. Sasuke said, getting cocky due to his inflated ego. You think I'm not serious? You think I'm pissing around, don't you? Naruto bared his teeth and pointed at the two ninja in front of him accusingly. You becoming a Rouge ninja? You can't be serious, Naruto. The young Uchiha said. As a heart attack. Get in my way and I will hurt the both of you. I was always jealous of you, Sasuke. You had everything I wanted. Respect, being known, cared, loved. The only way you're not kicked out of the exams because who you are. You are an Uchiha and I am an Uzumaki. It makes me sick to know how low this village has. Naruto growled. What are you talking about, Naruto? You know the Uchiha clan helped the creation of the Leaf Village along with the first Hokage. Sasuke told the young Uchiha. That's only half of the truth. But none of it matter and none of it ever will. If I stay, I will continue to be nothing but weak to you all. And you, Kakashi. You made me sick. I know who was your sensei, and yet here you are training Sasuke the most and not of me. What do you think my father would say? Naruto felt his anger boil within his veins. Naruto, how do you dash? Naruto cut off Kakashi. Because I found my father's book work and I know everything, Kakashi. What I know is lies and pain which you are only currently adding on to. So get out of my way or you will suffer. Naruto's eyes changed to malice red. His fingernails grew and sharp as his teeth became sharp fangs. Naruto, calm down. I am sure all of this can be explained. You are important, you just don't know how much. Kakashi told him. Lies, nothing but lies. Don't listen to them. They hate you, they never wanted you. Kakashi wouldn't have neglected you if it weren't for that. Give in to you, Ranger, and set it free. Kurama's voice whispers to Naruto. Naruto felt his anger flowing and his blood start to boil. Naruto went down on all fours and closed his eyes as he let out an inhumane howl of anger. Naruto's was giving off a foul presence of chakra, which blanketed him like a coat in the shape of a fox, and he grew a long red tail as the rest of the Yuki covered his body. Naruto dashed towards Kakashi and Sasuke with unbelievable speed. Naruto's red tail slapped Kakashi away as Naruto grabbed Sasuke by the throat and pinned him to a tree. Sasuke looked as Naruto's malice eyes were filled with rage. You know what it's like to have a family. In the start I had pitied you because you lost your family and so did everyone else. I envied you, Sasuke. What you had, but never in my life have I felt like that. Felt what you had on your mind straight down to your very soul. To know you had a family and people who cared about and loved you. I knew nothing about who my parents were, how much they loved me, how much they wanted to be a part of my life. But the village kept that from me and they lied to me about it too, the old man and his old friends, Kakashi-sensei, and only Kami knows who else. Naruto's right hand tightened around Sasuke's neck and he started to choke. Why take your anger out on me? It is because you know you're weak, because you know that I will always be better than you. Or is it the fact you finally know how cold the world is, Naruto? You're a ninja, you should know I suffer every day, when knowing I will never get to be with my parents ever again. So don't tell me I don't what it's like to be one. What do you know of suffering? You had nothing to begin with. Naruto's eyes widened upon Sasuke's words. But you were never lied to, you had your family. I had a family too, but they were taken from me the day I was born. Look at you, you got people who respect you, girls falling for you, others want to challenge you. And you take all of that for granted. Naruto bore his fangs at the two people in front of him who shivered at seeing the two ends of the fangs protruding from his lips. Because none of that would replace my family. Sasuke said. Family is people who care for her. They're not just people who shares blood with you. What about you, Naruto? Don't you have a family? Naruto heard Kakashi's voice. Naruto frowned as he remembers the good times he had with Team 7, Iruka, Sarutobi and the rookies. But the more Naruto thought about it, the more he loosened his grip on Sasuke's neck. After a while, Naruto finally let go of Sasuke, who ran away at seeing his longtime rival so enraged. Family are people who care about you. Who truly cares about you, Sasuke? Naruto suddenly screamed as he felt a burning sensation pass through his temples and held his head with both his hands. Naruto! We have to get him back. Kakashi said. He's fast. Sasuke frowned. Naruto ran on all four as if he was an animal. Naruto's speed was fast. It was difficult for Sasuke and Kakashi to caught up with Naruto. Naruto looked over his right shoulder to see them following him. Naruto stopped right in his tracks and looked at his two former teammates. Naruto held his breath as his cheeks puffed. As Naruto let out a howling screaming as the shockwave blast through the path of Kakashi and Sasuke. Naruto's shockwave breath case many trees and bushes ripped from the ground destroys a small piece of the forest. Naruto dashed off again, hoping that would slow down the Konoha ninjas. After 3 hours on the run, Naruto stopped at an area. Naruto looked around to see nobody was there. Naruto's travel made him thirsty. Naruto looked over to see a large lake of fresh water. Naruto went over to get a handful of water. While drinking the fresh water, Naruto his reflection in the water, seeing how changed he looked. Naruto stared at his blood color eyes. How of a monster he looked. Am I just a monster, a deadweight freak like everyone said I am? He asked himself. Those who don't understand the unknown fear it and flee before it. A new voice spoke. Naruto quickly looked behind to see who was there. However, when he turned around, Naruto thought his mind was playing tricks on him. Over here, the voice said. Naruto looked over in front to see a man from across the lake. The man had red hair and a red color beard. The man was shown wearing a large headpiece consisting of a three-pointed crown-like ridge, bearing both his Iwagakure forehead protector and ring, and a prominent black piece of armor running across his cheeks and the bridge of his nose. He dressed himself in a long-sleeved purple shirt and pants, with a mesh armor shirt underneath, and brown armor. He also had a bag tied on his waist, most likely containing ninja tools. Who are you? Naruto asked. I am a host like you, he said. Naruto glared at the red-haired man. Naruto looked away as he went back to drink the fresh water of the lake. Judging by your clothes, you are the Konoha Jinchuriki, aren't you? The man said. Naruto didn't speak, only drank his water. The man noticed the look in Naruto's eyes, the look of being lost. Naruto closed his eyes as he sighed. The red chakra that covered his body vanished, but his eyes were still red. What do you want? He asked the man. Nothing, I am just a ninja on his way home. I am surprised Konoha allow their Jinchuriki to roam freely. The man again notices the same look within Naruto's eyes. Do you have a family? Naruto asked the man. Yes. He answered. Lucky you, Naruto chuckled. You are lost. I know those eyes all too well. You are not sure what to do. Or are you confused? The man said. If I am so important to them, then why do they treat me like nobody? The years of being lonely, the lies, their cold, hateful eyes. My parents gave their lives so I may live, and this is me reward for their sacrifice. Naruto bite his bottom lip as he draw blood. What's your name, kid? The man asked. Naruto Uzumaki. He introduced himself to the red-haired man. Naruto saw the man grew a wide smile of sudden. Ah, an Uzumaki, it's been years since I've met one. You are the last one of Konoha then, are you? The man asked Naruto. How so I know? Am I the last one or are there more? I don't know, there's so much I don't know because everyone kept me in the dark. Why? Naruto held his head as he cursed. Easy kid, there's no need to be using your bijou power just because you are confused. That isn't power you have there. What you have there is the soul and power of a living being. You aren't the only one who is suffering, kid. Your bijou knows this, it knows your pain. How I know? I am the host of the four-tailed bijou Son Goku. Name's Rashi. I've been his host for over 30 years. Rashi explained. Naruto frowned as the four-tailed host, I just don't know what to do. All I want was to have a family. Is that too hard to ask? I didn't want this power, all I want is my family. A good life, but all I got was nothing, pain, loneliness, hate. Sure, I got friends, but they don't know what I am, if they do. All they will do is just pity me or fear me. Rashi listened to Naruto's words as he felt what the boy was going through. He and the boy were the same, both hosts, some by choice or in the boy's view a forced choice. If you never understand the path you were given, then you will never understand the reason why you live, why you survive. Do you remember your reason? Rashi asked. I do, I know. I live because of my parents, they gave their lives for me. If they didn't, I would be dead. If I wasn't born then, maybe they would have survived. Naruto felt his heart once again crack upon the guilt of his parents' death. He was the reason why they were killed. The truth itself can become lies. History is written by the victors, but remember, not all of history is true. Sometimes you'll have go back and discover the truth. Rashi turned away and walked off into the woods. Naruto watched as Rashi disappear into the forest. He's an odd man. Enough of worrying, let's go back and change things for good. Kurama said to Naruto. Right, Naruto nodded. Naruto took out the piece of the forbidden as he read the time-sealed jutsu. Naruto read how to stay in the past. Chakra is life. So if I want to stay in the past, I have to put a lot of chakra into it. Chakra is needed. Kurama, I'm gonna need your help with this one. Like before, Naruto performed the time-sealed jutsu, however this time Naruto put all of his chakra into it as he also felt Kurama put in his share. Naruto felt his body ache in pain. He felt as if his body was being torn inside out. Suddenly, Naruto spit a glob of blood from his mouth. Naruto looked down to see a kunai coming out of his stomach. Naruto's vision was failing him as he heard the voice of a man spoke to him. 5 Elements Seal. Naruto felt his chakra being locked up. Naruto could hear the sound of Kurama roaring in fury. Naruto felt his chakra leaving him so quickly. Forgive me, kid, but that jutsu is forbidden. It kills every user, more time he or she uses it. I'll seal your chakra, which should keep you in that realm. I know you belong with them. This wound isn't deep, you've lived. The least I can do is help you ease your pain. Rest well, kid, and Naruto tell Minato I am sorry I couldn't look over you as I had promised. Change the past for a better future. Shape the future of your family and the village hidden in the leaves. Goodbye, Naruto. The voice was so familiar to Naruto's ears. But Naruto didn't look back. Naruto felt the unknown person put a small journal into his right pocket. The kunai ripped from his stomach. Naruto couldn't handle the pain and fell into the lake. When Naruto fell into the lake, it gave off a strange aura and looked like it was glowing a little bit. Naruto opened his eyes to see he was only inches away to falling and hitting the surface of the it. Naruto looked upward to see the shadow of person looking down at him. Naruto closed his eyes as he finally hit the water and drifted into the murky abyss. Time Seal was his last thoughts as the lake glowed brightly with a bright blue light. 12 years ago, Konoha passed, July 1st. Again, like before, Naruto awoke to the sound of falling rain. Naruto opened his crystal blue eyes and groaned as he found out that he was in the alley between a couple stores. It was a rainy day of Konoha. Naruto crawled out of the small pathway on his stomach while wincing a little at the pain it caused due to his injury. Naruto felt himself was on the edge of death. Naruto crawled again and again out of the alleyway. Naruto coughed hard as blood spit from his mouth. What you think of the clothes we got for the baby Kushina? A young voice spoke. They are wonderful, Shizen-chan. Since Minato got his hands full with being Hokage, I am glad you and Tsunade came to help. Kushina chuckled. Naruto heard the voice of his mother. Naruto began to crawl a bit faster. The more he crawled, the blood he drew. Naruto didn't care about the wound or his sealed chakra. Naruto kept on crawling. Kushina was accompanied by 2 young girls and 1 older woman. The 2 girls were young, about the age of 16 and of 12. The 16-year-old was a young black-haired girl, while the second girl, who was 12, was a purple-haired girl. The older woman was a busty long blonde hair woman. I am sure the baby shower will be wonderful. It's only within a week, the blonde hair woman said. I am sure it will be, Kushina said with a small smile, but she soon grown a frown. What's wrong, Kushina? The purple-haired girl asked. It's been about 7 months since Naruto disappeared. We thought it was going well. He looked like the type to be a great son. I wonder where he is now, Kushina said with a frown. I don't know who this Naruto kid is, but if anything he was a hungry orphan I wouldn't worry too much, Kushina. Take it from somebody like me, there are a lot of people looking for a home in this world," said the blonde now identified as Tsunade. "I guess so." Kushina nodded. As the group of walked by the alleyway, Naruto missed them by a second. Naruto watched with tears in his eyes as he saw his mother walk away. Naruto was too weak to scream, but he tried anyway. But his scream failed as he started coughing, and more blood flew from his mouth and splattered along the ground. Naruto was panting hard. He started to hyperventilate shortly after. Naruto held his breath as he dug his fingers into his wound, which causes him to scream out in pain. "Ah ha ha, Kasen!" Naruto shouted. Suddenly Naruto heard the sound of footsteps rushing towards him and he grew a small smile since he knew someone had heard him. Naruto closed his eyes as he blacked out from the pain caused by the pressure applied to his wound. End of chapter 3. Let me know if you want a part 4.